Alright, good morning. Now it's time to start the Playing with Fire questline from the Dealing with Daedra mod. So we need to head to Kynesgrove. We have a student who's doing some research and we need to help him. Awesome, level 6 then. I spent so many hours to get to this point. If we would have used vanilla leveling, I would have been level 10, level 12 by now. Leveling by gold is an awesome mod and it totally changes the way you play the game. And you actually play in the game instead of worrying about leveling and skills and all that. Alright.
Where do you want to go?
East Marsh, my man.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
I can save 20 gold by going to Windhelm. Okay.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Wares and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
You'll find Windhelms full of dark elves. The kind from Morrowind, you know. Not that I have anything against them, as long as they keep to themselves.
Isimir.
I feel no pity for the Dunmer here. They chose to beg for scraps at the first available refuge instead of seeking a true home.
Yeah, are they begging for scraps? Maybe.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Okay, so he's a student, okay?
Well, this is really quite a nice town when you get down to it. Just look at the view.
Who's that wizard there? The kiddo.
Some college student here to research. I wish he would go back to the college for that. I don't need him blowing up the inn. See ya.
Alright,
You lost?
Pinagus.
I will thank you not to interrupt me in my tasks.
What are you working on?
I'm trying to find a more efficient means to utilize the unique properties of elemental salts. I doubt you would understand. I'm very busy. If you want to talk, or if you want to earn a few coins, gather 30 Jazbay grapes from the surrounding area for me.
Okay, he wants us to get Jazbay grapes. Okay. See you in the morning.
This contract is just flying by.
Alright, Jazbay grapes. 1, 2, 3. So he needs 30 of these. Oh, my favorite parts about Skyrim is walking in this area, the volcanic tundra area, and gathering ingredients. It's an extremely zen-like feeling and relaxing. Before we continue, I want to look at the Acolyte. Right, so we are at 15 devotion to Stendaar. So once we reach 25, we'll get new power. This amulet of Stendaar, this has to be on us all the time, else you start losing devotion. If you want to wear this amulet, then you need to go to a Stendaar shrine and pray at the shrine. That will ensure that your devotion does not decay. Okay, so we did that before the episode started. We went to Stendaar shrine and got our blessings there. So let's do that. And I think we should also punch on his 2. Right. Alright. So Elante and the gang will continue to look for Jazbay grapes. And I shall see you guys once we have 30 Jazbay grapes. Alright. Okay, we have 42 Jazbay grapes. 45, okay. But we thought we'll just explore this place. Looks like there's something important here. Hearthstone deposit. Hey! You're not supposed to get Hearthstone in Skyrim. Alright, whatever.
Watch out!
Uh-oh. There.
Hey! Come on! Dare fight a Dunmer!
Okay. Lockpick, Vavan Shield, Staff of Poison Spray. Not a bad idea when you're running low on Magicka. Okay, you can sell. Oh, not a tracker, okay. Alright. Decent loot here. Alright, back at Kynesgrove.
My pa runs this town, and you're going to be in big trouble if you mess with me.
Yeah, don't worry. Alright.
You lost?
Kynesgrove.
I will thank you not to interrupt me in
30 Jazbay.
Much obliged. I can pay you with either a few coins or a destruction lesson. Which would you prefer?
Of course, destruction lesson.
Oh, very well. Pay attention. You're surprisingly competent. I'd be willing to keep working with you. Continue helping me with my research and I'll share it.
How can I help you with the research?
I need a very specific book. They have a copy at the Bard's College, which I paid to be transcribed. Unfortunately, there was a little holdup involving the Vigilant of Stendaar needing to approve it, so I couldn't collect it myself. Boas Girad Jemaine at the Bard's College in solitude for Kynesgrove's delivery. It is all paid for. I need to find a better place for more volatile experiments. If I am not here when you get back, I'll have left details with the innkeeper.
Okay, what do you want me to do again?
Boas Girad Jemaine at the Bard's College in solitude for Kynesgrove's delivery. It is all paid for. I need to find a better place for more volatile experiments. If I am not here when you get back, I'll have left details with the innkeeper.
Alright.
Alright then.
Done.
An outsider? No reason to stop in Kynesgrove. Keep moving.
Who are you? What do you do in Kynesgrove?
Nosy one, huh? I was a mage back in Morrowind. I lend my talents to the mines here, helping them keep the tunnels safe. By Azura, it gets hot in there. I use frost salts for a potion to keep the heat bearable, but I'm out.
Okay, I have frost salts.
If you want to go to the trouble, feel free. I suppose I could offer you a bit of free alteration training when you get back.
Ah, okay. I need something enchanted.
Of course.
Okay, what if I want to enchant my crossbow, right? Wow. I can absorb, but I need to provide a grand soldier. Okay. How about shock damage? Yeah, okay. And let's say she uses a grand soul gem. Craft. Okay, she can enchant it for us. Oh, that's all awesome. I can use her to enchant items. Oh, that's all awesome. I don't have to worry about enchantment. Look at that. Nice. Okay, we are supposed to find Jiru.
You there.
My position, Dean of History, actually covers a wide range of subjects.
Always.
I teach
Perfection
poetry,
takes dedication.
writing, history, and the finer
Yes,
points of
well,
court life.
See that you keep at it. That is all.
Okay, two things, Mr. Jiru. I have a delivery from Adanato Diotelli, and I need to correct Kynesgrove's book.
Ah yes, Adonato's new work. Shorter than I expected, but words must be judged on merit, not length. I'll look over this later. Why don't you take this for your trouble?
See that you keep at it. That is
Yeah.
all.
Alright, I need Kynesgrove's book.
Ah, here you go. To be honest, I'm glad to get rid of it. By the way, someone left a letter for the courier. I do not appreciate that. This is the Bard's College, not the Dark Horse Courier. Next time I will throw it away.
Okay, so since we are here,
Well, you've come to the right place.
we can definitely spend money on speech. We have tons of money from looting those undead tombs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, sir.
I suppose I should return to my papers.
Okay, we got a note. Did we get a note? Ooh. So we get a choice. Either we go directly back to Kynesgrove, or we meet this mysterious gentleman. Huh. Fascinating. What do we do? We have no idea what his research is all about. I guess there's no harm talking to this guy, right? Okay. Alright.
Your solo performance is about a week away. I expect to hear you early.
Let's get out of here.
By a master craftsman.
Alright, so we are supposed to go to Old Trapper's Shack, immediately east of Lordstone. Okay?
Solitude, the jewel of Skyrim. Well, given the rest of Skyrim,
I've been
that
looking.
isn't saying much.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Okay, so the Lordstone, if I remember, is somewhere here in the mountains near Whiterun. I guess I shall see you at White Watchtower, and we'll make the trek up to the Lordstone and see if we can find this guy. Okay? See you guys there. Alright, on the way to the Lordstone. Beautiful Whiterun Tundra. What a place. Okay, we have to find the Lordstone. Let's see. Oh, this is stunning. Wow.
You there, stay back. Don't cross me, elf.
Yeah.
Be careful! I'm on your side.
What? Are you going to cry now?
Gonna die for that.
Lights up!
Bad time to get lost, friend.
Another one
careful.
for the pod.
What the hell was that? Creepy music? I've turned off the music. Let's get away from this creepy place. The sound effects were extremely creepy. Ah, there's a shack here. There you go. Okay, we found a shack. Oh, wow. So, shall we just save? Let's go see if we meet this guy. Hello, sir.
Hello there, stranger. What brings you to this little middle of our shack?
I got an invitation at Solitude.
The academic. Excellent. I was beginning to think you didn't get my letter. Tell me, are you familiar with Mehrunes Dagon?
Yeah, Daedric Prince of Destruction caused the Oblivion Crisis.
Then no, you don't. You have fallen for the propaganda of the societal elites. Mehrunes Dagon is the Prince of Destruction, but far more than that. He is the Prince of Revolution, Ambition, Energy and Change. His champions lead slave revolts, topple mad kings and burn broken systems. He destroys, yes, for from the ashes comes new growth and change. As for the Oblivion Crisis, the history books were written by the Empire. How do either of us know how much truth is in the official reports and how much is made up to dissuade any who would seek out Lord Dagon? After all, an insurrection is the greatest threat to the Empire, right?
Really? There are people who seek Mehrunes Dagon? I don't believe that.
Well, you have been conditioned for so long I wouldn't expect you to. It doesn't matter anyway. You are dealing with me and not Lord Dagon. As for what I am offering, I can teach you to wield the power of conjuration, summoning Daedra to serve your will and crush your enemies. Absolutely no magical ability required, and I am not asking for payment. As such, all I want is a symbolic gesture. Allow me to mark your body, substantially enough that it will never fade or heal, a symbolic gesture of change in the face of your ambition. Once you take that first step, your perspective will change in time.
No! Not interested. No! Enante follows Stendaar. She will not accept anything from the cult of Dagon.
What a sad thing it must be to exist without ambition.
Okay.
Until next time.
Wow, that was strange. All this for nothing? Okay. He destroys, yes, but from the ashes comes new growth and change. Okay. I can teach you to wield the power of conjuration, summoning Daedra to serve you, your will, and crush your enemies. Absolutely no magical ability required. I'm not asking for payment as such. Wow, okay. So if this guy is working for Dagon,
Hello there, stranger. What brings you to this little Midland shack? Hello there, stranger. What brings you to...
Another one for the pod.
stupid Dagon cult. Alright, off we go back to Kynesgrove. So I shall get you guys once we are at Kynesgrove, alright? Alright, back at Kynesgrove. Let's see if our student is here.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Oh, he's not here, okay.
I hope you'll stay for a bit. We could certainly use the business.
Do you know where the wizard went?
He said something about the old fishing shack by the river, west of here. Until next time.
Alright. Now the cool part about our expedition to the Lord's Stone was that we actually now are aware that there's a cult of Meru's Dagon here in Skyrim.
Oh, this contract is just flying by.
And that's a cool part about dealing with Daedra, right? You often have choices. And there is a guild or a faction for every kind of character. So I just love this mod. So the shack east of Kynesgrove is that shack, right? Let's see. Let's hope he's here. Ah, he's here. Nice.
Yes?
Alright, I have your book, my man.
Excellent. I suppose I should explain the details of my research at this point. I am trying to harness the raw elemental power in elemental salts. My hope is that I can use it to greatly boost destruction ability. So far it is proving to be quite effective. By using destruction magic and an elemental salt, it is possible to infuse a Jazbay based mixture with great elemental power. Consuming it then makes the spells of the associated element much stronger for a short time. I have even found that it can unlock a little magical potential in non-mages. Unfortunately, there are some side effects currently. Not to mention the difficulties obtaining the salts in bulk. Still, the mixture is proving to be useful in smaller doses applied as a weapon oil or used as ink for making elemental rune scrolls. That is what I needed this book for. Nobody really seems to understand why the Daedric letters are used instead of shellite or script. Hopefully now I can figure it out and unlock their full potential. As your payment, you can have this old batch I made. If you want to help me further, I have been studying the fire salts so far and need another type to verify if the same methods work. Bring me either 3 frost salts or 1 void salt. If it works, I'll need to rewrite my research, so I'll give you my first draft exchange. Void salts are potent, so 1 should be enough, but hard to come by. You may have to buy it from an alchemist. Frost salts are less potent, so I will need at least 3. Try the air around Winterhold's jail on the frozen island far north of the college.
Okay. I'd like you to train me.
Excellent. I do enjoy working with you. The cost is 5 fire salts, 3 frost salts, or 1 void salt.
Oh, okay. So one void salt per level of destruction. Okay.
Alright then.
Very cool.
Need something?
He's able to boost destruction ability. Okay. By using destruction magic and an elemental salt, it's possible to infuse a Jazbay based mixture with great elemental power. Consuming it then makes the spells of the associated element much stronger. Ooh, nice. Okay. I've even found it can unlock a little magical potent in non-mages. Bring me 3 frost salts or 1 void salt. I'll give you my first draft exchange. 3 frost salts. Alright, what we'll do is we will head back to base, see if we have void salts or frost salts, and then we'll come back here and continue, okay? Alright, we have 1 frost salt and 1 void salt. We got it from our stash.
Morrowind used to be a lovely place, but you couldn't pay me to live there these days.
Let's give the frost salts to Dravinia, the stone weaver. I have a frost salt.
Well, well, you actually did what you said you were going to do. I'm impressed. Here, let me teach you a thing or two about alteration magic.
Okay,
it's the least I can do.
22.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
Oh, I need to level up. Oh, well. Okay. Okay, let's go meet our young scientist and give him the void salt.
You lost?
I have your salts, my man.
Excellent. It'll take me a little while to set up the test, but I am confident it will work. Here are my old notes. I'll offer you training for any more salts you bring me. The problem now is one of supply. I theoretically understand how to conjure a Nexus, but I'll need to use scrolls. Unfortunately, the only scrolls I know how to make often are destruction runes. I'll need to collaborate with you. Most court wizards and the professors at the college sell scroll crafting manuals. If you learn how, come back and teach me. If this works, we will both have an infinite supply of salts.
What?
The problem now is one of supply. I theoretically understand how to conjure a Nexus, but I'll need to use scrolls. Unfortunately, the only scrolls I know how to make often are destruction runes. I'll need to collaborate with you. Most court wizards and the professors at the college sell scroll crafting manuals. If you learn how, come back and teach me. If this works, we will both have an infinite supply of salts.
Scroll crafting manuals.
Alright then.
Okay. So we got something. Let's see what we got. Elemental Essences, draft copy. Cool research. Most court wizards and professors at the college sell scroll crafting manuals. Alright. So I thought we'll speak to this guy. A court wizard here. What's his name? Uthgrad? What's his name?
Wait. I know you.
No, you don't know me. What's this guy? Wunfert.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
What have you got for sale?
Spells and incantations. For those with the talent to cast them.
Manual, scroll crafting. Look at that. Alright. Okay, let's get that.
Strength and steel are well.
Scroll crafting manual. Oh, it's a spell? Oh, hang on.
But magic is the true.
Crafting scrolls requires sufficient enchanting skill and either knowing the spell and or carrying a reference stone. Ooh, okay. Enchanting skill. Do you want to learn the spell? Alright. Magicka's going down. Awesome. Scroll crafting. Oh, it's a power. Okay. Okay, we don't have enchanting knowledge. Okay. So if we are enchanter, we can actually make scrolls. It's awesome. Man, this mod dealing with Daedra is so awesome. It adds factions, it adds quests, it adds new magic systems. It's insane. It's so cool, right?
And let them die with their false kings.
Alright.
I will thank you not to interrupt me in my tasks.
Right, I can show you scroll crafting. Demonstrate.
Excellent. You have been a great help, friend. We're going to be heralded as the next Chalater together. I'll get to work on this right away.
Oh, really? Any progress?
I'm sorry. This will take a while. Come back later.
Okay. Alright, so that's that. So we shall come back in like 24 hours. Oh, by the way, I need to go to the docks distribution warehouse and complete a delivery. Let's do that. See you at the Windham distribution warehouse. We made a delivery at the Stendaar's beacon before we start the episode. So let's complete the job and get paid. Alright, Mr. Legory, where are you?
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend. Not sure you belong here.
No, we totally belong here. The delivery is complete, my man.
Here is your payment. I have more work for you if you are interested.
Oh, thank you, sir. Yes, one more job, please.
Alright, let's see what I have for you. Here is the delivery imported alcohol to Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn.
Uh-oh. Makat.
Alright then.
I don't want to go to Makat. We are very near the shack, so we'll head to the shack and let's see if he has anything for us. Ooh, I see a frost Atronak there.
Shouldn't be too difficult. Another one for the pile.
Wow, a shout against a mud crab? That's insane. So there's a frost Atronak there and a frost Atronak there. Are they hostile? Oh, flame Atronak, sorry.
Lights out!
Fight a Dunmer. Another one for the pile.
What the hell, man? Kynesgrove? What the hell was that?
Oh, this contract is just flying by.
Did he die, Kynesgrove? What? So he conjured so many of these Atronachs that they killed him? Oh no! Oh no, he's dead. He's not here. The Daedric alphabet. So this is about the Daedric alphabet. A, B, C, D in Daedric. Okay. Yeah, we know that Kynesgrove had this book. Skip it. What happened? Did he leave any note? I wish we had some kind of a note from this guy. Like, what did he do? It all seems to me that the Atanax killed him. So that ends the playing with fire quest line. So I just documented the last couple of points. We're done. Essentially, we found him dead, and because of his research, and we eliminated the flame Atanax that killed him. And we found his research document, of course, and a spell. So I didn't talk to you about the spells. So the spell, well, it's a power, not a spell. It's called Elemental Infusion. Okay. So at the end of this quest line, you get this power. If you use the power, as you can see here, you can actually craft these scrolls. This is fantastic for Elante. If we can have a bunch of these, it'll save a lot of magicka. Now the issue is, to craft scroll of the fire rune, I need flaming ink, okay? And to get flaming ink, I need lesser flaming essence. To craft lesser flaming essence, I need to use Jazbay conserve and fire salts. Now, fire salts fine, we can get fire salts, but Jazbay conserve, what is that? That is where I'm stuck. I don't know how to craft Jazbay conserve. The book did talk about the conserve, elemental essences. Right, here if you see on the right side, it says preparing the Jazbay infusion requires basic form of alchemy. So simple boiling and mashing. So add 1 part sugar for every 2 parts of jam in order to preserve the mixture. I'm not sure how to create Jazbay conserve. So let's see, we'll figure it out. For now we have 1 lesser flaming essence, so let's use that and make flaming ink. So 1 flaming ink will give me 1 scroll. Okay, let's check the potency of these scrolls. It explodes for 48 points of fire damage, right? And if you look at our spell, I assume it won't scale with your destruction skill. We'll see. Okay, so that's about this awesome quest line. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed it. You had a surprise ending there, and we have a cool mechanic to craft scrolls. That's awesome. And you also had a choice in between where you actually could join Dagon's cult. So all in all, I really enjoyed the quest. Okay, you guys. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you soon.